Have you ever just walked into a room and felt so insecure, like you didn't belong, like there was no reason for you to be there, and that everybody there was gonna think something of you or felt a way about you? I have been there.
When the ground beneath my feet is shaking like a leaf, God, you're still good to me.
I just lost my job about 2 years earlier, and I felt rejected. I felt embarrassed. I felt a lot of shame. And I spent about 1.5 years trying to prove myself to everyone. However, God in his kindness allowed that experience for me to kind of bring me to the end of myself. So as I was trying to prove myself and wrestling with what had happened and all these types of things, he actually taught me that the only thing I truly needed was to seek after him, to seek first his kingdom. It was that experience that taught me to trust in the Lord with all my heart, to not lean on my own understanding, to in all my ways, acknowledge him and that he would make my path straight. My career picked back up in early 2015 in an amazing way as I kind of surrendered it back to the Lord and trusted him. Left Nashville, moved to Wisconsin, started over and said, all right, God, you do this your way. I'm tired of striving, I'm tired of forcing something. I'm tired of doing it my way. However, when I walked into that conference in September of that year, I felt so unsure of myself. It was the first time I didn't have a team. It was the first time I felt like I didn't belong. And I was just, man, all these people, they've got to be thinking something. I felt so unsure of myself. And then I met Darren Mulligan from We Are Messengers. I saw him in the hallway. He had said something at an event the previous evening that really blew my mind and made me think, man, I am supposed to be here. I had not heard an artist talk the way he talked. So the next day I went up to him in the hallway at this conference and I said, thank you. And we had a nice, beautiful conversation. But then he saw me and the Holy Spirit spoke words through him as he was just bold and prophesying over me and just giving me such encouragement that day. It was a very powerful moment. It was also an important catalyst for me to confidently walk forward in my career. I'm sharing this because I understand what it's like to go from ashes to beauty, for God to create joy from my mourning, to turn strength from weakness, and to exchange pain for healing. I know this. Anytime I get to talk about a We Are Messengers song, it gives me incredible joy because of how much Darren has meant to me in my life, but also because I know how much these songs come from a real place. The authenticity of him is y'all know, it's different. And I share all this because in our industry, we battle insecurity. We're always trying to size ourselves up against others. We're always trying to, man, am I enough? Do I belong in this place? I just want to encourage you, you do. I do. We all do. The sovereignty of God is undefeated, and he has put you in this place today to make a difference for the kingdom, the large one, the one that never ends, not your kingdom. And that was what I was lost in for a long time. The joy that I have now is because God has shown me the way to build his kingdom, and he has given me opportunity to do that. And he's constantly reminding me and helping me recalibrate that it's not over. It didn't just start in 2015. I'm having to do that right now, even today. I am here today as a result of the goodness of God. There's so many layers to my story over the last 9 years, but I've watched God turn ashes into beauty, and I can confidently say I am thankful for that. And to God be the glory.
Ashes for beauty, joy for my morning.